Hey, sup there, boxing world? Hey, this is Ronell Higgins, and this is Ronell Higg Boxing Reports. Okay, alright, I know that I'm getting to this late, but hey, it's better late than never. I was having some problems with my equipment and everything. I had got some new equipment. I'm testing some new equipment for my computer and all, for my YouTube videos. But let's get down to the nicks and the grits. Okay, Oscar Dela Hoya arrested for speeding. Actually for DUI, but he was actually pulled over for speeding, and the police officer was under suspicion that Dela Hoya was under the influence of alcohol. So, he pulled him out the car, gave him the sobriety test, and Oscar De La Hoya failed him miserably. I mean, miserably. So, they placed him under arrest for DUI. So, what I think's, if Oscar, he's been back and forth, with drug rehab, alcohol rehab, his whatever he's doing in life, his life is really taking a toll on this man. I mean, life is really taking a toll on him, and on a for real, I think he needs to stop and give his life to God, for real. He needs to leave this world alone, because really, it's leading him in the path of destruction with the drugs, alcohol. I mean, look, he was drunk, driving through Pasadena, speeding, in a Range Rover at that. I mean, anything could have happened if he would not have gotten pulled over. I mean, he could have crashed, killed somebody, whatever. I mean, so gotta give a big up to the cops who pulled him over. He actually did save some lives. That night. I mean, we all know. I mean, being drunk and being behind the wheel of a car is like a bullet with no name on it. It's like a stray bullet. So, I mean, dude. I mean, he already have all this controversy out there with the emails and stuff, and a lot of people is pissed off because he never confronted it or confirmed it. This is something that with them emails that I guess he looked at. Well, no one will see these emails because it's just between Golden Boy and their employees. But we all knows the saying, you can only get away with so much for so long. Okay, what you do in the dark will come to the light. It says it in the Bible. My man's De La Hoya, he needs to start reading it. He needs to give this up to God, because I'm telling you, it could have been a lot worser, than what we all are, reporting. So, my things with this guy, I wish him the best. I hope he gets, his priorities straight, because it's not looking too good for the man. Not now. Second thing I want to talk about is Deontay Wilder. He was his opponent had tested positive for an illegal substance that's not approved by the Alabama boxing committee. So the fight's off. So now, they're looking for a new opponent. Now, some fans has said maybe they should just move the fight to a different state and all, or he should just take on King Kong Ortiz. Some saying. What people don't understand, look, Deontay Wilder is a hurt warrior. Okay, all right. He had went into a fight hurt. After falling off the three-wheeler motorcycle and all. So, and he ended up breaking his hand. So right now he's hurt, and for him to take on to take this fight with this, his opponent being dirty, man, that's just insane. And for him to take on Ortiz, come on, man, the dude is hurt. That does not even make sense. Actually, I don't think Deontay Wilder should be fighting, period. He should take a whole year or two off. But once again, who knows his financial status? Who knows? Maybe he wants to fight. But I want to say one thing about that. Being an athlete like boxer, MMA, football player, basketball player, any, I think they need to stay away from stuff like motorcycles and stuff. I mean, those right there, I mean, you could quickly harm yourself faster and possibly end your career. This make the second boxer who was hurt in a motorcycle accident. The first one was a boy from Puerto Rico. I forget his name, but I haven't heard anything from him since. Maybe that's why I forgot his name. And then we have Deontay Wilder. I mean, look. I mean, while you an active athlete, especially in sport, where you have to use your hands, and your winning hand is your right hand, or your hands, period. Okay? Like in boxing or so, you don't need to be out there riding no damn motorcycles. Excuse my language, but you don't need to be out there. You have all the time when you retire. Means it's not like a boxer athlete will retire from boxing at the age of 60 or 65. Majority of these dudes retire in their 30s, early 40s, for the exception of Bernard Hopkins. But, you have all the time to go out there and do that after your retirement, I mean, the spiders, the ones that, the three-wheelers that he was on, yes, them bad boys tip over. I mean, I have seen them tip, If you turn that corner pretty fast, yes, that bad boy would tip. Now, I really don't know if that was his accident, but I have seen him tip. And most people thinks that the three-wheelers are safer than the motorcycles. Let me tell you, I ride motorcycles and all. And yes, see me on that 500 CBR right there. Yes, that's me. I was so happy that I was, buying it. I had the guy take a picture of me on it. And, so I could send it to my girl so I could let her see my motorcycle. She has a Ninja 300. So I know for a fact. And yes, motorcycles, yes, we all know that they flip and fall. But see, I don't ride my motorcycles like the young boys do, But, if I ever fell, it was because when I was turning and, if there was, gravel or sand, and when I'm making my turn, I accelerate, the back wheel will, kick up, and I'll end up losing control of the bike, end up falling. However, I never did, really hurt myself, I thought I broke my collarbone once, but the doctor said just a bruised bone. And, so that was, the only accident I ever had was just slipping on gravel and all. And for Deontay Wilder, all right, from the way he looked in his last fight when he came in, it looked like he was, he wasn't wearing any gear. You have to wear gear. When you out, I don't care if it's a 3-wheeler, 4-wheeler, wear gear. Never know what's going to happen. I always get the motorcycle jackets. They got motorcycle jackets for summer, spring, and winter. But I don't ride in the winter. Not unless it was a nice day like it was last Saturday. But yeah, they got stuff for that. if anyone seen Deontay Wilder's arm, man, it was really scraped up. So it goes to show he wasn't wearing no gear. So, I mean, I don't know about the helmet and all, but like I said, man, you have to be safe on them. And in the line of work that he's in, where he needs his hands to win, that's his bread and butter. He should stay off those things, for real. Wait till he's like 35, 36, man. You still young. Got all the time to do that. So, that's my take on that. My name is Ronell Higgins. I'm out.